It's your boy. What's up, you guys? Watch you back on yet another reaction video. Today we're gonna be reacting to something scary for the honor of October 1st. 30 days of horror, of course. We're gonna be watching top 10 scary facts about sleep, which I can relate to because there's been a lot of times when I would like astral project and like lucid dream and stuff. And if you guys don't know what that is, hopefully we're gonna learn about this and we're gonna learn about that in this video. If we don't, I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. So let's get it going. In 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back, everyone, to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Tony Burke, and I sleep. I love to sleep. In fact, if I wasn't busy with, life, I would probably spend most of my time sleeping. Well, that was until I heard some things about sleeping that made me a little bit creeped out by it. But we've all got to do it, so we've all got something to learn from the top 10 scary facts about sleep. Starting off with number 10, we have sleep paralysis.
Is that too much, guys?
Some of you guys might have
experienced this. I be having a lot of sleep paralysis. I used to, but not really so much anymore.
If that is you. Sleep
I experience that a lot.
A person's body is essentially sleeping.
You're like awake, but you can't move.
Totally awake, aware of their surroundings, but they are unable to move. If that's not terrifying enough for you, people who experience sleep paralysis often sense things in the room watching them.
Yeah, watching them or holding them down.
This dark entity could be in the corner of their eye, but they can never turn to look at it because
that's happened to me before. I think I've told a story about it last year for Halloween.
Experience sleep paralysis regularly, and I feel very bad for them. Alright, moving on to number 9 now, we have sleepwalking murder. The proper term for this is homicidal sleepwalking, and it involves someone killing a person while they are sleepwalking. It really does happen. There have been over 70 recorded cases of it happening. One famous case involved Sergeant Willis Bowshears, a US airman who killed a girl in England in 1961, but claimed he was sleepwalking. He was acquitted of the crime and walked free. Do you guys think that's fair? Are you maybe now scared that one day you might do this too? Coming at number 8 now, we have exploding head syndrome. Now, I had never heard about this until recently, and I kind of wish I still had never heard about it. It's a condition that people have where as they are falling asleep, they hear an insanely loud noise, such as a bomb exploding, a gunshot, or a cymbal crash. They are totally imaginary and often very scary for the person to hear. Some people even experience flashing lights or a burning sensation on their body. Scary stuff, but what's even more scary is that the causes of it aren't known. Next up at number 7 now, we have hypnic jerks. Have you guys ever been drifting off to sleep and then suddenly you feel like you're falling and you have to like jump up and try to stop it? I'm sure a lot of
that's happened to me a couple of times, yo.
Scary. Scientists say it is linked to stress and anxiety levels, but also to caffeine and irregular sleep patterns. Other people say
I drink a lot of soda.
Of your soul being pulled back after an out-of-body experience. Either way, I would be happy if I never experienced a hypnic jerk again. But that is a good insult. Coming at number 6 now, we have the big question. Why do we sleep? It seems like an obvious question, doesn't it? But the truth is, we only have theories. Scientists who have dedicated their whole lives to studying sleep still can't give you a definitive answer on this. Some think it's to keep us inactive at night and hidden from predators. Others say it allows the body to repair itself and flush out toxins from the brain. We know from babies sleeping 14 hours a day that it has a huge involvement in how brains develop, but still we don't know why. We know that we need food for energy. We know that we need water for countless bodily functions. Why do we need sleep? Because we're tired isn't really an answer. It just creates more questions. And this brings us nicely onto our number 5 now, sleep deprivation. We might not know why we need sleep, but we know what happens if we are deprived of it, and it ain't pretty. Studies where humans only got 4 hours of sleep for 3 weeks straight show that their whole bodies started to shut down. At first, they started to hallucinate, and then it seemed like they weren't even there at all. Physically, their heart, their immune and digestive systems began to break down. I found out that a man called Randy Gardner holds the world record for not sleeping at 264
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Stop.
Please don't.
But anything that has to do with eyes poking out, bro, that is not. I don't fuck with that, bro.
This is the fear of sleeping. I feel so sorry for people who have this. If you have a fear,
that sucks. That's awesome Freddy Krueger type shit.
Heights or needles, but sleep, that's something we all have to do. People who suffer from somniphobia wake up after a restless night and they are instantly dreading the next night.
No, stop! Oh god.
Either in or out of the person's control, but either way, they always have that ticking clock in the back of their head counting down the seconds until they have to sleep again. Next up at number 3 now, we have years of sleep. You will spend a third of your entire life sleeping. Over the course of an average human life, that amounts to 26 years of sleeping. That is pretty scary for some people. People tell you to seize the moment and live life to the fullest. Well, a third of your life is spent unconscious on a bed with a little bit of drool on your lip. Nice. In fact, this year alone, you will have spent a total of 4 months just sleeping. If you don't believe me, go and crunch the numbers for yourself. It is quite unsettling. Coming in at number 2 now, we have bed bugs. They always say, don't let the bed bugs bite, but that's kind of hard when they're like everywhere. The average home has about 100 bed bugs living in their beds, although really infested ones can have up to 150,000 or more. There are almost certainly some in your bed right now. I'm sorry to tell you. They live anywhere people sleep, and they feed on us by biting into our skin and sucking up our blood.
That's
and you know what's
really
even
true.
scarier? It's only getting worse. Bedbug infestation used to be quite a rare thing in first world countries.
Pretty common. I used to have them years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
One bed at a time.
But that's not true.
They're
not average
Have you guys
persons
ever had a
involved.
dream that felt like it lasted days? Well, how about an entire lifetime? There are many stories like this. I read a really scary one about a guy who went to sleep for 15 hours after a trip. During that time, he had a dream that spanned 17 years. He would wake up in the dream, he would live his normal day-to-day life, and then go back to sleep. For 17 years. He finished college, he went to law school, he got married, became a lawyer, and even moved house. He had friends and memories, good times and bad times. He even slept in the dream and had smaller mini dreams. When he finally woke up, he was terrified. It took him years to adjust to the fact that the life he knew had never even happened. It felt so real to him. That kind of makes you think, this life feels pretty real, doesn't it? Let's hope you don't wake up tomorrow and it wasn't all a dream. Well, we've learned
it was all a dream. I used to read Word Out magazines.
We have to do it to survive. So make sure, guys, you keep up on your sleep. Let me know what the scariest sleep you ever had was. My name is Danny Burke, and I will see you all.
Alright, Danny Burke. It's pretty scary. You sent to me some scary stuff, man. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm probably gonna react to something else that's gonna be scary tonight just to kick off the Oktoberfest, you know what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys want me to react to down in the description box below. Be sure to check out my main channel video that I did just post. I'm going to be more frequent on that channel now, so be sure to support. Follow my social media down in the description box below. Be sure to, I don't know, peace, love, positivity like always, guys. This is Watch You sign off. Yeah, another video. If you aren't following me, what are you doing? I'm out. Peace.
I'm on my night job, my niggas ride in my city, understand us. See 100 bandits, each put 100 bands up. They can't call us bandits no more. Same hood, same corner store, but them same old hoes ain't wearing panties no more.